Well, while a court has temporarily halted the president's executive amnesty, Judicial Watch has learned the true cost of his plan, and the numbers may shock you. Joining us now with the details is the executive director of Judicial Watch, Tom Fitton from Washington. Tom, thanks for coming on this morning.
Hey, Tucker, good to be with you again.
This plan, which again is on hold right now, but likely to take effect at some point, has been billed as basically a victory for civil rights. There's been almost no attention to its monetary costs. What are they?
Well, Obama's prosecutorial discretion is going to cost upwards of $500 million a year, nearly $484 billion a year, by the admission of the Obama administration. And they want to hire 3,100 people. They're paying, in one building alone, I think $650,000 a month in rent. And in the first year, they'd handle 1.4 million applications. This is a massive amnesty program. And all this money, again, no authorization in law.
And so these are direct costs. This is not taking into account the effect on wages, which will be, of course, depressed by more low-wage immigrants, or the competition American-born workers will have for jobs. I mean, none of those costs are taking account. These are just direct government costs, $500 million.
And that's right. And DHS doesn't have infinite spending, even though it is a federal agency. So the money has to come from somewhere. And our experience with the last DREAM Act amnesty, which was also illegal, basically the handling of legal applications for green cards shut down. So if you were a U.S. citizen trying to get your foreign-born wife into the country, you had to wait a year. But if you were an illegal alien, you're stamped right through.
So what is, I mean, so the United States is paying, just in, again, direct costs, or many other costs associated, but just directly $500 million to break U.S. law. Why? What's the purpose of this?
Well, the purpose is to enact the president's prosecutorial discretion, and it would essentially allow you, if you're here for a certain period of time, to apply for provisional status or legal status and be able to work. And the administration's encouraging you, even if you don't think you'll pass and get the application approved, come in and apply anyway, and you'll get the benefit of not being deported. It essentially would allow virtually anyone who's here illegally to continue to stay here. And as I said, upwards of $484 billion a year, $1 million a year, but that's just for the first year. Think of it every year from here on in. And of course, it's going to draw more illegal aliens in, so the costs will just increase over time. All
Democratic voters in. This is the same administration that's advertising for food stamps in Mexico. Tom Fitton, thanks a lot for those numbers. Thanks for doing the hard work of researching them and for coming on and telling us. We appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks, Tucker.